Hey, what's going on, guys? So I want to do another video. It's going to be a very important video. Tomorrow, as you know, is the 20th, and I want to give you guys a few words of encouragement as well as a summary of the different things that I've said and clarify some other things, because a lot of people, again, have been reaching out to me and saying a lot of different things. And so I want to address those concerns because what I've done in the last few weeks is really tried my best to set you up for what is to come and what is happening. And so a lot of the prophetic words I've said have come to pass or is going to come to pass. I've said this in multiple videos. I do want to clarify one thing, though. I do try my best to distinguish what is the prophetic word that God gave me versus what is an opinion that I have. And so I do want to apologize if I don't make that as clear as possible. A lot of people that have been reaching out to me, and a lot of wise, very seasoned prophetic prophets or prophetically gifted people have coached me and have been telling me different things. Again, I'm a young adult and I'm growing in this area. I've acknowledged that in a previous video. I don't want to call myself a prophet or whatnot. I tell people I'm just a brother, but I will acknowledge that I'm growing in this area and God has allowed me at this specific time and for this specific purpose as we transition into 2021 and very exciting times. It's going to be great, and God's shown me a lot of things. He's given me prophetic word that I've said back in November of what He's shown me is to come, and I'll keep iterating those things as time goes. But I do know that in this hour, which is this week as well as in the subsequent weeks, there are 3 prophetic words that are remaining. And that is that Trump will be president again. There's going to be some sort of military intervention, and that there's going to be a swift move of justice. And whether that's over the span of a day or days or weeks, I don't know. And so I want to make clear that those are the 3 things that he's given me, and everything else is to be honest, my own speculation as well as me trying to do research. But I've realized that the Lord has just told me, look, I know as much as you want to know, just trust in my word and let it come to pass. And so I do want to state that tomorrow is a big day, and other prophetic voices have said other things would extend beyond that. And I can see that happening, but I think a lot of things would happen starting tomorrow. And I've also said that the next 30 days would look like this. Those things have come to pass, and it's still coming to pass. I've said that there's going to be chaos in the next 2 weeks. I've said that back on the Friday, about a week and a half ago. And that extends, if you can count the 2 weeks, it extends beyond the 20th up till this Friday. And so a lot of the chaos you've seen happening already, the big censorships, a lot of the stuff that's kind of building up and a lot of things that you haven't even seen on the news. I've also said that a lot of things that you hear on the news, do not be concerned about that, because when you hear of wars or rumors of wars, do not be alarmed. As well as I did another video that stated that the Lord was telling me to encourage you with the words, it is not what it seems. And when you hear something and you think, oh, this is what it is, again, I've said this before, there's layers behind it. And so though you may not know the meaning behind the first layer, meaning what is actually said, the actual words, there's other things behind it. And so it could be a decoy, it could be other things. And so I'm saying, do not be alarmed at it, as well as do not take it for face value, because the Lord's speaking to me. Every time I read an article or do whatever news comes out, even if it's in the independent news, a lot of times God will speak and say, it is not what it seems. When I read it, I'll know, okay, I can see that there's truth behind it. And other times it'll be like, it is not what it seems. It is not what it seems. And so that kind of discernment is hard, but I know that a lot of you have that, and you guys have been, confirming that to me in your messages. And so I'm very thankful for that. But for other people, I've said this before in another video, there are 3 types of people, and the majority of this audience I know is in group 1 and 2. And so I'm very thankful. And I know from upvotes to the comments to all of the different encouragements, I'm very thankful for that. So I'm not alone. And I don't feel alone, though it does seem like that from time to time with regards to either whether it's close people or whether it's the vocal people that just really come at me. It seems that way, but it's not, and so I'm very thankful for that. And so I have in the last week been trying to address the third group of people as much as possible, because I really do believe that the Lord has brought me up to this purpose. And again, all glory to Him that this video is going out to hundreds of thousands, millions, if you add up the views and stuff of people. But it's really to encourage you, to let you know that this is God's work, and this is an act of God. This is from Him, and He wants me to encourage you with that, because some of you are still in disbelief. You're not going to receive it. And even after all the facts and everything comes out and all of the words come to pass that I say, even then, a lot of people are not going to receive it well. And so even though you are skeptical now and you hate me now or whatever it is, again, like I've said, just wait till tomorrow, and then different things will come to pass. There's a big domino effect. And so again, like I've said, hold throwing your stones, because a lot of you guys have been coming at me with different things. And I tell people, if you are in the Spirit and you receive it in the Spirit, and even if you can engage me in that, then you would know that this is coming from the Lord. And many of you have that. Other people, if you're reacting in your flesh, if you're reacting with fear, if you're reacting with concern and anxiety, then of course that's not from the Lord. The Lord doesn't allow you to rebuke and to talk and to counter arguments that is not of the Spirit. Meaning, if you are saying it with your flesh, with your own perspective that you believe is the rational point of view, and in your fear and in your anxiety. And if you're speaking to me in that way, I can tell. And though I don't want to just brush you off, I have to for now, because it's a lot of time and energy and effort that I'm quote unquote wasting. And again, it's no offense to you guys. It's just that, like I've said before, you have not allowed, the veil has not been uncovered from you just yet. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Doesn't mean that you're not spiritual. You very may well be, and you may be in tune with God, but the Lord has not allowed you yet to see what's true and what's to come, because He's reserving that for whatever reason, so that you can see the awe and the wonder of God, that you could see the redemption of the prophetic word, that you can see truly the gravity of God's work, truly the gravity of sin, and many other things. And so for those people, again, I'm asking you to be patient. It's okay. You may be speaking from a place where you think you know something, but you don't. And I'm just being blunt about that. And as much as the Lord has revealed a lot of things to me, I don't claim to know everything. I only know in part. I prophesy in part because I know in part. And I'm only sharing what the Lord has given me as a word to encourage you. And so I'm in no way thinking, oh, I'm above you, or I know more than you, or other things like that. But again, we're working together as a body of Christ. And there's many people behind me that are in alignment with me. They're praying for me. They're saying, hey, keep going and deliver what the Lord has given you. Because right now, like I've said, we're at a critical juncture. Things are about to open up, and you're going to see some crazy moves of God, and things are just going to get absolutely phenomenal in terms of revival, in terms of people, businesses and different things opening up, opportunities opening up, doors opening up. If you're planting right now, God's going to use that. He's going to really bless you with that. I'll talk about all these different things. But for now, again, we're at that very last moment. And again, I just want to encourage you with these words, and just remind you of all the things that have been said, and to distinguish, again, my apologies, but some things are my opinion. I try my best to say that. Like, this is what I think is going to happen, but that's just my opinion, versus what the Lord has spoken to me as His prophetic word, which I've clearly mentioned as well. And so please don't get confused by that, of what my opinion is versus that, because my opinion can be wrong, but the prophetic word still stands. And so I want to reiterate that. And that's something that I'm growing in. And again, I'm just a young adult. I'm just trying to get better with this. And you're seeing that process, because I'm being vulnerable with you. I'm talking to you very candidly. And this is what the next generation of gifted and prophetic people, as well as other different giftings, are doing, because we're seeing that as the digital ministry is being awoken and rising up, as well as other people that are younger or that are different. They're all coming to do these different things. And so again, I'm just a normal dude like you guys. I chill, and I have whatever it is, I have hobbies and stuff. But the Lord is using many of us in this season so that He can prepare us for a big revival. And so I want to just encourage you guys with that, and just ask you, literally, please just, again, be patient. Let the Lord work. Right now, we're in the period where the Lord is saying, be still and know that I am God. The battle is not yours, it is mine. And so just wait on His promise. Just wait on His promise. If you're skeptical, again, just wait, because your mind is going to be blown, and there's different things that are going to come. And if you hate me now, or if you don't want to talk to me now, that's fine. I'm going to receive you in grace, and there's no hate there. So please, Don't think that I'll never talk to you or whatnot. So I'll be redeemed soon. Many of my brothers and sisters will be redeemed soon, but I'm just trying to encourage you and let you know. So tomorrow's a big day. Please keep praying all day. I think things will happen. And the subsequent days, a lot of things will happen as well. And so just be patient. I don't want to keep a timeline for these things, but the 3 things still remain, and those things will come to pass at some point. So I want to make that clear, and I want to give you that as a word of encouragement. And I'll talk to you guys soon. So God bless. Stay in prayer and just watch the Lord work. So thanks, guys.